Hey guys, Ruka here. It's been a while, I know. Um, this is going to be a little bit longer video because I'm trying to explain how does it work with the Ovis, with the Midas touch. How much higher do you get? How much pelts do you get? As you can see, there's four daddy boxes here with hide and pelt. So I'll try to explain as best I can because this was off camera last week. I was testing to prepare for the video for today. So on the right, you see the rest I got from a fully imprinted Ovis. That is basically, I have it on my inventory. This. This is considered a Ovis that well, this one doesn't have imprint, so that's good. Good for the test. But everything went in mutations to HP, basically, and there's still room for improvement. I got these from a friend of mine. I love Ovis. I love doing this for hide. Um, Maybe some of you have noticed that throughout my videos, I like to not run around, not go crazy. I like to be smart about things and as efficient as possible. So Ovis, in my opinion, are probably the best way to get hide. The second best way is probably a purple OSD on Astraeos or Extinction. Um, it would be nice if the developers of this game would give us the option with quality of life changes that carnivores can harvest only hide or only raw meat or only prime. But, until then, purple OSD, definitely a good option. Just drop all the meat, keep collecting all the hide, have a shoulder pad on you, throw the hide on there, throw it on your character, and then lastly, and you can have daddy boxes and a TP at the purple drop, have a second character from another account doing rendering in a tech bed. That's how I do it. It's great, right? Fantastic. But I will show you that the Ovis is unbeatable. Unbeatable. So these results, the ones on the right, is what's left from an Ovis that was 100% imprinted. I was harvesting it with the chainsaw to get the Midas touch. I threw hide in here until it was full, and I put Pelt in there. Now, before you start thinking crazy thoughts, no, I didn't get over 360,000 hide. No, 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 no. This was almost full. I think this was around 320,000. So around 60 went in. This was full. And then I decided, okay, let's get some daddy boxes and let's really test. And then I still got that out of that. This, however, is, if I'm not mistaken, it is from an Ovis that wasn't imprinted at all, 0%. And I just used a chainsaw and had the Midas touch. And these were the results. One sheep, 86,000 hides and 85,000 pelts. It's amazing, right? Unimprinted. So let's clear the left one. Oh, there's lag, of course. Of course. Look at this. It's been like this all week. Very strange. Get a lag spike and then you're rubber banding and then it's gone. Fantastic. Okay, so the left side is empty. Again, this is a sheep. I don't know how many levels he's got. I think it's one of the sheep I raised last week. Why are you going so far away? All right, let's see. How many levels? No, that's not correct. That's not correct. Come on. I know you got more levels than 2. Yeah, there you go. 49 levels. Put everything in HP. For those who don't know, it is HP based. So it doesn't matter that he's hurt. He still needs to heal. It don't matter. It just matters the amount of points levels that went into the HP. So 57 was the level, for the sheep when they tamed it. 166 mutations, and then I put 49 levels in, brings it to 16,000 HP. Also, for those who watch Ross Clark, big YouTuber for Ark, if someone knows him and can tag him, because I don't know if I'm allowed to do that myself, but if anyone can reach out to Ross Clark and send him my way for this video, he needs to check this out, because he was doing this with tamed Ovises and, on Lost Colony. And a lot of people, their minds blew away. They were like, wow, that's a lot of hide. They got about 20,000. Sorry about that. Now, when I was doing this, I got lucky. I got a cursed chainsaw max damage on Lost Colony, right? On the cursed items, you can put 2 traits instead of 1. So I put the worker trait, the highest tier, and then I put another worker trait, the highest tier. So I'm doing 30% extra damage to structures and non-carcasses resources. So I'm gonna put a cigarette on, because this is gonna take some time, people. The only thing I'm dropping is mutton. I don't care about the mutton. Again, would be nice for one of those quality of life changes. You can like select what you're farming, but anyways. Right, chainsaws on. And let's go. Midas Toss already activated, as you saw. You saw the gold little dust. So the only thing I'm dropping is mutton when I'm black boxed, and then I throw in the hide and the pelt in the daddy boxes. And then we just keep going. Right. Drop the mutton. Put in the pelt, put in the hide, and continue. So the whole point of this, it is ×2 official PvE. Well, you can see my server and everything. 5769. My aberration server. If you ever want to hang out, build a base somewhere here, need some help, just let me know. Alright. Drop the button and rinse and repeat. So yeah, it's been a while, you guys. I know I've been a little bit slacking on videos. I had good ideas, but tired from work. I have a week off of work, so I might actually upload a couple of videos that could be helpful to people, including this one. And for those who are wondering, well, I don't have that chainsaw. I don't have, you can use a theory with the, on PlayStation, R3 attack, the bite attack, and only collect hide, and you'll get much faster only hide, and it will end up around anywhere from 50 to 70, maybe 80k. Maybe. So yeah. But in my opinion, the chainsaw is your best friend. If you're going for a lot of hide and at the same time thinking, you know what, let's get the pelt as well. Never know if you need the pelt. This is a really, really good way. And you can see the Midas touch is going off every now and then. And I noticed compared to last week, I'm getting way more hide and pelt per black box because of the traits on the chainsaw. Now, if you don't have the traits, if you don't have a cursed chainsaw, don't worry about it. Just get a good chainsaw. The max on official is 298 in the damage. And get as high durability as you can. get good blueprints, use a crafter. You know, you can get really, really good chainsaws. I just like the cursed ones because it fixes over time the chainsaw, which saves a lot of resources. It's nice. And again, you want better results? Get an imprinted Ovis, and guess what? I got an imprinted Ovis on my bulldog. So we're gonna do that one after this. So I hope you stick around for this video because you can see the results going live as you're watching. It's good. It's good. If you're ever struggling for hide or pelt, but mainly hide for making saddles, yeah, this is the way. As they say in the Mandalore, this is the way. Some other ideas I had, I noticed for myself, but I heard other people complain as well. I'm talking about the console players. The what's it called? 1 sec. The template system. For console players, we cannot download from a website and putting it onto our PlayStation or Xbox directly. There's a trick that PC players or someone who has a template that's cool, they can save it as a blueprint and give it to you. And in fact, you don't even have to take the blueprint. You can just learn it or your character, pressing R2 on PlayStation, right trigger on Xbox, I guess. And yeah, then it's saved on your account. You can give the blueprint back so others can use it. And yeah, you got the template saved in your defaults. Or I don't know. No, not defaults. I'll show you in a video I'm going to make. I'm going to make a video tomorrow. But today it's all about Ovis. But yeah, it was another idea for a video. Drop the button. Let's keep going. Anyways, how you guys been? I know some of you watched my videos, and some of you were like, "Oh, when's the next video?" I know I've been slacking. If you like this video, I must say this like any other YouTuber, like and subscribe. Maybe leave a comment. It will help so I can reach other people with my videos and help people out. That's the whole purpose of this video. Maybe some entertainment. I've been trying to do a live stream from my PlayStation, so it directly live streams to YouTube. I can't get it to work. It's been verified with the number and all that it's been asking for. I've done all that. But it just won't work. If anyone who uses PlayStation and for live streams on YouTube, please let me know. I would love to do a live stream video. Would be nice. So yeah. And if people are interested in the sheep, I will leave my PlayStation and Discord account name in the description. So you can send me a message on Discord or on PlayStation, whatever you like. Or maybe, well, those are the two ways to reach me. But yeah, then I can get you some embryos of these sheep. They are fantastic. And remember, guys, this is PvE official. It is ×2 because of the Valentine event that's going on right now. So I would normally not get as much height and pelt as on times 1, but you will see that even for times 1, the results, you can just cut it by half at the end of this, and then you know what you're gonna get on times 1. So it's still pretty good, guys. But yeah, it is annoying with the button. It is annoying. But we're getting there. Getting a beer. Yeah, it's gonna be a long video. But for once and for all, people can see what the results are. Um, Also, my stats on my character, you can see I got 330 melee. Um, the melee just speeds up the progress. It's not like you're going to get more height or pelt. It just speeds it up. And I like to have some melee on my character, even for PvE. It's very useful. So the biggest advantage of this is, of course, I don't have to leave the base. I am just in the base, getting tons of height, tons of pelt. We've been going at it for like 10 minutes. Because when you kill the sheep, it has a 30-minute timer before it will decay or decompose. Yeah, we're doing good. Excellent, excellent. In fact, I think if you have less melee than my character has, I'm not sure if you can farm this Ovis all the way through because of the time. I think I had 10 minutes to spare last week. I had 220 melee. I leveled up twice throughout the week. So I put it in melee. So I'm very curious to see how much time I will have when this one is done. Yeah, that's the one bad thing about Aberration. It's these earthquakes and the camera is shaking like crazy. And trust me, the shake is on 0 in my settings. It wasn't like this before. I think they changed something. I don't know. You can also hear the character like, It wasn't like that 2 months ago or 3 months ago. Something changed. Don't know why. I find it very annoying, but I really like Aberration, so. Alright, enough with the earthquake. Come on. That's better. Much, much better. No, it wasn't like that before with the camera. If you had the settings on 0 for the shake, it was just fine. Like the camera wouldn't shake like crazy, but now it does when the earthquake hits. That was the sheep. Okay. So the only thing that changed compared to last week, I think the sheep from last week that wasn't imprinted had less levels, or more levels, sorry. But, I mean, look at that. 70k and almost 70k on the Pelt in like 15 minutes. A little bit more, 18 minutes or so. No, less, I think. Anyways, around 15 minutes. So there you have it. That's that. That is an unimprinted sheep. And if you leave them in the cryo fridge a little bit longer, they will have way more levels. There you go. But like I said, I have an extra Ovis. Look at that. And let me put that empty cryo away. And I have an extra cursed chainsaw. I just don't have trades on this one. But let's see. So this Ovis is 100% imprinted and it's got a lot of levels. It's got a lot of levels. Let's see. Should have a lot of levels. And you can see already that the HP is really much better, improved because of the imprints, but normally I raise like 20 to 30 sheep at the same time, so I don't want to do imprints for all of them. Way more HP, 23,000. Let's go. So now you can see the difference between an imprinted sheep and a non-imprinted sheep. And whenever this chainsaw breaks, we're going to switch to the other backup chainsaw. And we're going to keep it going. This one will take a lot longer because the HP was way higher. Way, way higher. Actually, let me see. Almost 24,000 on the HP. What was the other sheep? I think it was 16 or so, 16k. It's not bad. So yeah, but there you have it. If you have an unimprinted sheep that has a reasonable amount of levels, like 40, 49, and you end up like 16, 17k HP, you're going to get like 70k hide and pelt in 15 minutes. If you wait longer, so they have more levels, so they get more HP, you'll get more. The results will be much, much better. But just to, let you know, 15 minutes, 70k hide. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm just showing you guys this because I know for myself, I've been struggling with hide when I had to craft a lot of saddles for Rexes or whatever. And Aberration is not a great map to get hide. It's not. Yeah, you can use the nameless farm, but I mean, they drop even on ×2. 30 to 40 hide per nameless. So it's a grind. It's a big grind. I still have to Pelt on me. Oh well, doesn't matter. Don't matter. Keep it going. For those who are still watching the video, thank you for sticking out. Again, please leave a like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment. And hopefully I can reach out more people with my videos, and people can see actually, like there's some useful tips here you don't hear a lot of people talk about. I finally got the farming with the Midas touch on alpha veins successful done. I can make a video about that. I've seen some more videos these days about it, but the main thing is people say you have to use a taxidermy tool, or you have to use a chainsaw, or whatever. A friend of mine actually gave a very useful tip. He said, "Nah, just use your fist, just hit it, but don't hold the trigger. Just hit it once at a time until you see the yellow cloud, and then straight away jump on the UT, give a buff to your mantis, and then use the alternative attack, the jumping attack of the mantis. It's pretty good." But I didn't know about that, so I always used to bring taxidermy tools, and then they would break, and then you have to make more on the spot because you can't leave the vein. And chainsaw, for whatever reason, I couldn't make it work. I could not make the yellow dusts appear with the chainsaw. I don't know if it's just me or if I'm doing something wrong, or don't matter. To each their own. But that's the biggest tip I've seen so far, like that someone told me. Just use your fist. Just hit slowly the vein. Don't go crazy. And whenever you see the yellow stuff, just jump on your UT and you're good. Which is very useful. Very useful. This chainsaw will definitely break. For sure. But, getting it done. Getting it done. Over 30K already. Nice. And just a reminder for those who are wondering, 60K height on your character is a black box. That's 300 stacks of. Now, normally I can't reach that because I always have something on my hotbar. I always have armor on. Sometimes you forget you got chibis on you or whatever. It all counts. But yeah, 60K is a black box, which is nice. Midas touch. And we're just gonna keep it going. Now this might seem boring or tedious or whatever you want to call it for some people. I understand. But think about this. If you want a daddy box full of hide, do you know how much stuff you have to kill? And how long you're going to be away from your base, just farming stuff, getting the hides, just to get 60k to black box your character or your shoulder pad or whatever. It's a lot. It's a lot, let me tell you. It's gonna be a lot of work. Press it. There you go. There you go. Also keep a close eye on my hide and pelt I'm collecting right now, because this one has the traits. Because I'm wondering what the difference is with a double worker trait on a chainsaw to one that has none, but has the same melee. So it's every time around 3,000, a little bit over 3,000 on the hide and pelt. Here, pelt 3,100, 3,008 on the hide. But, still going good. Very nice. Let me switch chainsaw. So this one has no traits, but the 298 durability. And also a cursed chainsaw, so it will fix itself, which I love. So I'm not doing this every day. I'm doing this every 3-4 days. I farm some of these sheep. This is just the second sheep, guys. Just remember that. Just the second sheep. It's crazy. That way. And straight away, Midas touch. We love to see it. Sip on my beer. Always good. Mm-mm. 22 minutes so far. 12 minutes. Jeez. Keep mistaking. 12 minutes so far on this sheep. Because we had a 30-minute timer when you kill the sheep. Got 18 minutes left. So yeah. But because this one has so much more HP, I think this one's gonna go towards 10 minutes before we finish it. Yeah. Another Midas touch. Good. Does anyone know how long does the Midas touch stay active? Because on veins, people are like, "Oh, quick, 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 quick!" When they see it, activate. Oh, do the UD buff, jump on the mantis, hit it. But how long does it actually stay active? Just wondering. black box. Drop the mutton. And put the rest in the boxes. I think around 15 minutes or so, 17 minutes. The last sheep we finished. I think so. I'm not 100%. Lovely, lovely. So I've done a lot of testing with this. No matter what people are going to say, when you've done a lot of testing with the Ovis and the chainsaw and dairies and whatever, you want a smooth, comfortable way of doing this. Go to a map where you can use the theory, use the R3, and so use the bite attack. You get only height. It goes pretty quick, and you get pretty good results as well. You want the most efficient max way of getting height and pelt, and you can do that with a theory as well. You can also get pelt, by the way, with the swipe attack. So. But the chainsaw just gets so much more. So much more. Oh, I hate these earthquakes. I really hate these earthquakes, guys. Let me get rid of that. So, 16 minutes on the clock. We're still going. We're over the results of the last sheep, which makes sense because this one is imprinted. But let's see how much we're going to get. I'm guessing 80 to 85k. That's my guess. That is my guess. So annoying, I can't put the gasoline on my hotbar. Speed up this process so I don't have to type every time. Yeah, about 17 minutes, we're still going. Mutton. Well, then it's up to you to decide. Do you want to imprint your sheep at the end of this? If the difference is really massive, like if it's 90k, that's a big difference. That's 20k difference. It's up to you. Like I personally am happy with the 70k, and I don't have to do imprints, and I'll just do several sheep. I'm happy with that. And like I said, you can leave the sheep in longer in your cryo fridge. They will get more XP, more levels. Just put everything in HP. It's the most important thing. Over 18 minutes now on this sheep. Black box again. Well, we'll keep it going. Yeah, it should end up around 10 minutes. And this is not a game glitch or bug. This is a mechanic that has been in the game since the Ovis released. Just saying. 92k. Yeah, and if any of you do watch Ross Clark and can send him my way so he can watch this video, and I really think he will like this because I know he loves doing the Ovis trick to get height. He's he's clever like that as well. He just wants to go for an efficient way. That was it. 10.5 minutes left. So about 20. How much we get? 94k height and 93k pelt. On a fully imprinted sheep with plenty of levels in HP. Now, I just remembered something. Hold on. Where did I put it? I can show you that if you are on a map where you cannot use a theory, which I think is only aberration so far, which is fine, aberration is cool. We got different creatures. So I got a top stat basilisk. Let me get rid of the mutton. Get rid of the mutton. And let me put that card over there. Because I'll show you that any creature will work that can harvest bodies and can collect hide and pelt and all that. Any creature. Oh. Too far. Go over here. So, this is from the last batch I had. This is an unimprinted. I think I have another fully imprinted one to show you the difference between farming with a chainsaw or a creature. There we go. Put this here. Put that away. Oh, actually, we don't need gasoline now, do we? So, let's go back, empty those deadies, and let's show you the difference between a chainsaw and, for example, a maxed out, well, not maxed out, but almost maxed out basilisk. There we go. Okay. Let's figure out the sheepy. And let's figure out the basilisk. Let's level up. 45 levels. I think it's going to be more. Oh, this is an unimprinted one. Ah, I grabbed the wrong sheep. I can do this one real quick. So, this one, 15k. Oh, basilisk. Stop looking at me. So, kill the sheep. Jump on the basilisk. Already black box because of the mutton. A little bit more melee. You see the difference now. There you go. 600, 800,000. So using a normal creature is really not efficient at all. A Theory would be your best option. A Theory would be your best option. But it will get a lot of... it won't get everything out. So there you have it. No point of using imprinted sheep. The result with the Basilisk will almost be the same, a little bit higher. But yeah, as you can see, Ovis with a chainsaw. That daddy box is almost full, and that daddy box is getting there. So, anyways, guys, that's it for today. I'll make a template video tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy that one as well. And again, hate to ask for this, but I kind of have to. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment if you want. Again, I will leave my Discord and PlayStation name in the description, so you guys can send me a message if you're interested in these Ovis, getting some embryos. Anyways, guys, see you in the next one. Laters.